Hello guys and welcome to Hakmen Traders. In this video I'm going to be showing to you guys how to calculate your take profits and risk management. Well, there are several ways to use take profits and risk managements. So to calculate take profits and risk management, now some of them those methods I'm going to be showing to you guys in this video. So let's get started with the video. Now the first method in this case is that, let's say you want to buy at this level, or let's or some place at this, you have bought at this level, and there is one method that you can use, is that you can draw a trend line and let me show you now, adjust this according to your need. Now this is also a method to use while you're trading in the stock market. Now let's say if you have bought at this area, and you mark this place as your risk margin, or your stop loss, sorry, I would say stop loss. And let's say it move upward, so you will have to move this according to that trend, according to that the candlesticks that are going upward. So this is one method that you can use, and this is the one, this is also useful. You will have to do it manually. So this is done manually, this is done manually. You can see I don't use any calculators or something like that. I just click on it and drag it until that mark has reached, and when it, you can see I've stopped it right here at this level. So when it comes down, became a downtrend and hit this trend line, so I'm going to close my position nearly about the same place that I've bought. So this is one method to use to calculate your risk margin. And if you want to calculate your take profits, let's say this is the previous resistance level. Yes, I forgot to mention that this is a previous resistance level. Now I will plot this as my, sorry, this is the previous support level. I'm really sorry. And this is the on market green, this is the support level, and this is the resistance level. So if I've bought at this level, this would be my stop loss, and this would be my take profit. If this reached to this point, if the trend or the candlesticks reached this level and touch this trend line, so I'm going to close my position at this level. Otherwise I'm going to leave it as it is. If it doesn't resist, if these candlestick resist and broke this resistance level and moved upward, then I'm not going to place my take profits. I'm going to drag this along, and until when, how far it reached, so I'm going to drag it until that point, how far it would go upward. So I'm not going to that mark my take profits. Maybe I marked it at this level, drag it like this, so somewhere I'm going to find another resistance level somewhere maybe, but other than that I'm going to use this one. I'm going to drag it along. This is known as the trailing stop, so I'm going to use the trailing stops to calculate my stop loss and stop loss and take profits. So this is the first method. The second method is that you can use is this one. You bought at this level, and you can drag it how much profit you want to make. So this depends upon you, and with how much loss you want to exit the trade. So you can use this area as your stop loss, or your loss, that how much loss you want to, with how much loss you want to exit the trade, and use this area for how much profits you want to make, and how much profits you want to close while trading in this trading during this session. So this is also a great tool to use. It also shows calculated, everything calculated right here. Now let's see how much have it calculated. Sorry about that. Let's see how much target. 8.69, 38.85%. so from this point to this is 38.5%. Your, what do you call it, 38.45% take profit. This is your profit. So if you let it go and it reached up till this point, so this would be your take profits, and you would have made this much profit if you have left this trade until then. So this is the second method. You can use this place, you can adjust these according to your needs, drag it how much you want to. So this is the second method you can use to calculate your take profits. If you want to calculate let's say the risk margin, sorry, for short selling, for short selling, use this area as your stop loss and this area as your take profits. Now take a look how much profit you can make out of this single trade up till this much. You can see that. So this is the second. So this you can use this as like in this method as well. For if you want, if you're short selling in this market, if you're short selling, if you want to close your position, you don't know how to calculate for the short selling method. If your mathematics is not correct, so you can use this method as well. This tool for to calculate your to calculate your take profits and stop loss, risk margin. So this tool is right here. Click on it and it would appear. These are the this was the first method. And if you want to calculate your let's say with 5% of the loss you want to exit the trade. Let's say you have bought a stock worth $20 and you want to exit that stock with a loss of 5%. So it's generally done by 0.95% minus that from 100 and multiply that with 20, 19. You would exit that trade with 19. So how did I calculate it? So it's generally done by calculating how is it the method 9 no 5 divided by 100. Yes, no, not this, this was not correct. I think it is 100 divided by 95. No, this is not. So it 95 divided by 100. Yes, this is the correct method, 95 divided by 100. So you'll have to use this method. This is absolutely correct method to use. Or simply learn this figure 0.95 and multiply it with, let's say you bought a share worth of $35, so with 33.25 you are going to exit the trade. And let's say if you how much profit you want to exit the trade. Now with 10% profit you want to exit the trade. So 110 divided by 100 equal to 1.1. multiply it with $30 a share, 33. With $33 you are going to exit the trade. With that is 10% profit. So this is the first method. So the two digits are for the stop loss you will have to calculate below 100, 0.95 or 0.90, 0.85, 15% with 15% profit it's 0.85. So with this you'll have to generally decrease the number on the point side. If with how much stop loss, with how much risk margin you want to exit the trade. And for the and let's say for the take profits 1.05, 1.10, 1.15. In this method you will have to calculate your take profits. Let's say if you want to make 39% profit out of single trade, 1.39 multiply by 30, 41.7%. This should be your method of how to calculate it. Now this method I've showed to you how to calculate it. 95 divided by 100 equal to 0.95. So this is the one method that you can use. And for the stop loss you will have to use this method. And for the risk for take profits with 5% profit, use this method 1.05. You can use this method to calculate your take profits. And all of these methods are correct if you want to use those to calculate your take profits and risk management. Well, that's it for today. Hope you guys are enjoying my videos and want to learn more about the stock market. All I need you is to support my channel by hitting that subscribe button and comment down below, as your feedback is valuable for me. Goodbye.